First of all, I want to show you, I learned something new today just by playing around. This is how I usually monitor a single position. Um, the 5 minute chart, the, the 3 month daily chart, the actual option, which this is just grinding because it's looking at an old one, the ticks, and the 5 minute SPY. But what I noticed today is on this menu, nope, on this menu, Um, I'll find it on this menu. Show sidebar and cells. I never use these things. Um, you can click on them to go to like a trade, time and sales, um, level two. But like I said, I never use them. So I'm going to basically turn them off and just get a little more real estate on my screen. Um, let's get rid of this. Let's let's look at the SPY first. Um, actually, let's do this. Track single stock because they're linked, and just look at the two charts. And we'll look at the SPY. Um, so we gapped down, and had we not had this red candle at the close, we would have been positive, or would have had a green day, basically closed. Um, we closed similar to where the SPY was um, yesterday. So um, another thing that I noticed, and I pointed this out yesterday, this bearish engulfing candle. If we look back, um, here's a bearish engulfing candle. The very next day, even though we gapped down, we had a green candle. Um, let's see. Here's close to a bearish engulfing candle, green the next day. So I half expected this um, green day to basically to close above where we opened. I didn't trade on it, um, but anyway, just thought that was interesting. Um, for some reason, I was anxious this morning. I don't know why. I started off playing Ozzy, and maybe that kind of pumped me up a little bit too much. Um, but Rad, nope, X. So I saw, um, I saw that we had gapped down. Um, let's see, we closed at 1802 yesterday, and we opened at 1794. Uh, so we gapped down, but the bulls immediately started buying, and I got excited. So what I did is at 8:39, right before this candle closed, I bought the 19 calls. And as you can see, I was in quite a bit of pain. Um, let me do this. Those 19 calls. And is this intraday? Shoot. Intraday. Uh, I'll get there. Intraday today, 5 minutes. Um, and we'll just basically look at the back half or the first half. So like I said, 840 is when I paid I originally paid um, 28, I believe, um, which is right here. So I bought at this candle. Did see green for a second, but then dropped, and it dropped down to 14, which kind of sucked because that's over 50% of my trade. So what I did, because I was still somewhat bullish, or I was still thinking X was going to rise, I bought again, um, and I bought um, at 853, I believe. Um, so in this candle, um, an 853. Um, so I think, yeah, I bought right here, faced a little bit more pain, but held on to it. Um, and I held on to it till 9:33. And if we look at this, um, 9:33, um, I sold on this candle. We started making a lower low. Um, I got nervous and I got out. Um, so 9:33. So at the tail end of this, and I got out at 33, which was right here. Um, so I offhand don't remember. I think it was 33%, um, which if I'm at 30, I'm happy with. Um, then I saw this green candle, and at 9:36, I bought the 19 and a halves. Um, and at that point, and I paid 20 for those. Um, and at that point, um, we were trading around 18.8, let's say. And I said, you know what? I want to see 1900 or 19, and I'll be out. Um, saw 19, got out at 24, and made, I don't know, 16%. Um, Cliffs is one I is going to haunt me for a little bit. Um, I think I just got bored with it. So I don't know if you guys didn't know, I work from home. I'm a programmer. Um, so I can kind of do both. But at 9 a.m. I had a work meeting, which is 10 a.m. Eastern. I had people on the phone. Um, so Cliffs, um, 840 here again, face pain, but it never broke below the 5 minute high. Um, and then at 940, I got out. Um, I kept seeing the bids. I got in at 32. I kept seeing the bids go from 31, 33, 30, 32, 31, 33. It seemed like it could never get above that 33 level, um, which unfortunately for me, um, if we look later in the day, it basically took off. So again, think that has a lot to do with emotion, has a little bit to do with patience. Um, but anyway, hopefully this helps. We'll see what Friday brings. Usually it's a seller. Usually it's a red day. Um, so let's look at that SPY. Um, so we did kind of retrace a little. Let's see what Friday brings. But like I said, play based on the 5 minute. You know what I want to do? I want to look at Google. Alan used to play these reversals. Um, if they were pretty far away from the moving averages, um, they seem to be tagging them. So I don't expect much of Google tomorrow. So